Welcome to Ira ABA Vlogs. The most common reason children might have referred for an ABA therapy or a behavior therapy is their challenging behaviors or problem behaviors. Today let's try to understand what are the problem behaviors and how to stop problem behaviors. What if I say, a problem behavior or a challenging behavior your child is having is actually not a problem behavior? A behavior is only a problem behavior if the answers of any of the following three questions are yes. If yes, can we stop the problem behaviors? Let's see. The three questions are: 1. Is it physically harming himself, herself or others? 2. Does it hinder his, her, or others' learning of functional skills? 3. Does the behavior indicate a lack of skill? Behaviors can happen due to at least 4 reasons. They are the need to avoid or escape from tasks, the need to get attention, for the access of edibles, toys and activities, or the behaviors related to automatic sensory needs. Can you stop these needs? Until we fulfill the needs, or channelize these needs, they are never going to stop. Before getting into the question of what is problem behaviors, let's also understand, problem behaviors doesn't mean deviation from people who considered normal. A person with mental disability may behave so differently from a person considered to be normal. Is that a scale to decide the degree of problem behavior? No. The degree of deviation from normal may be a scale to define how disabled they are, but need not be a scale to decide the degree of problem behavior. Neurotypical is the correct terminology to indicate a person without disability in comparison to the person with mental disability. The differences from neurotypicals is not always a problem behavior. Just because a person behaves differently than others is not a problem. Coming back to the 3 questions, let's get into the first question. Is the behavior physically harming himself, herself or others? A lot of times, these individuals harm themselves by hitting their own head, biting own self, flopping on the floor, grinding teeth, even to the extreme decay of teeth, etc. These are called self-harming behaviors. Next is the problem behaviors due to lack of sense of safety, like running out of buildings, roads, jumping from heights, watching lights from toys, sun, or tube lights continuously, that could potentially damage the eyesight. This might also include holding these lights too close to the eye, poking their own eyes, etc. Next point is harming others, like pulling others' hair, hitting, kicking, pinching, slapping, etc. Some other disturbing behaviors are screaming too loud, throwing things, etc. These behaviors are due to a lack of sense of safety of others. The behaviors included in this category are called aggression on others. The harming behaviors on self or others are definitely a problem behavior. Let's see the second question. Does the behavior hinder his or others' learning of functional skills? Let's start with some examples. If a child keeps running all day in a classroom, with no eye contact with his or her peers or teachers, is it okay? Because he is not hurting others or himself? It is not, because it is affecting his learning time and social interaction time. Also, continuously running in the class may be distracting other individuals from the same environment. That's why it will be considered as a problem behavior. So is it like he should stop running and convince him to maintain eye contact all the time? No, we should allow him to run for some time, then try to make him learn a little, reduce his running and increase his sitting step by step, gradually, include little group activities focusing eye contact. However, he should be giving a break or resting time, in his convincing way. Learning should never be forced, whether a person with special needs, or anybody in this world. The activities of learning should be fun and positive, rather than forcing. Coming back to the question, does the behavior hinder his or others' learning of functional skills? The decision of hindering functional learning is not always black or white. The factors like age, skills, distracting behaviors, how the behavior affecting his personal and social life, etc., needed to be considered to decide if it is hindering his functional learning or not. Now to the last question, does the behavior indicate a lack of skill? It's not that the people with special needs are evil, naughty, or undisciplined. They don't know how to get access to something, follow social norms, or communicate what they want. Imagine you only know how to speak in Hindi, and you are kept in China for 2 days, and they don't follow your body language also, how would you survive? If you want water, and didn't get it for hours, won't you scream? Won't you roll on the floor, maybe at some point, hit your own head? And that's what each individual with special needs is also struggling with. They don't know how to follow social norms, how to access things, and they are trying hard to get their needs done. Can we stop all problem behaviors with ABA therapy? Problem behaviors are harmful to self or others, but they are not from wrong motives. They are the way an individual with autism, or other developmental delays, communicate to the world. Using behavior assessments, particularly functional behavior assessments, we find the reason behind problem behaviors. Based on the findings, a behavior reduction plan will be developed. These aren't generic plans, because each individual with special needs is unique from any other individual with special needs. Hence, individualized intervention plans are required. The strategies are mainly three ways. 1. By avoiding these problem behaviors to occur. 2. By converting problem behavior to appropriate behavior. And 3. By acting to the problem behaviors in order to reduce that in future. Let's try an example. Nathan pinches mom every time mom hugs his sister. When he pinches, mom turns back to Nathan and says, "It hurts, don't do it." Based on behavior assessment, it was found out that Nathan wants attention from mom, so he is behaving so. In the behavior plan, we may have three approaches. 1. Avoids the problem behavior by giving attention before he pinches. In this case, mom can hug Nathan before the sister. Second approach is converting this behavior into appropriate behavior by teaching him to ask, "Hug me, mom," and the third approach is to stop attending Nathan after he pinches mom. This means instead of turning back to him and expressing the feedback, mom does not provide him eye contact or reaction to his pinching. Nathan wants attention no matter if it is a hug or an irritated look. Often we focus or attend to people when they make mistakes, then they do good things, and a person with a disability who lacks consistent communication uses that as the best opportunity to get attention. Well, this example is the tip of an iceberg. Behavior intervention plans include many steps in each of these categories, and the implementation of the intervention includes training all members involved in the program, including parents, siblings, other members of the remedial team, etc. A consistent implementation of a plan for weeks is important to see progress in the individual. Behavior therapists collect data of these behaviors before and during the intervention to evaluate the progress. An individual might have many differences from neurotypical individuals, and many could be problem behaviors, but we may have to consider putting them on a hierarchy of most to least disturbing to functional living of the individual. And the interventions will be focusing on the step-by-step reduction of the problem behaviors. So, if a behavior is not physically harming anyone, not interrupting anybody's functional living, and is because he or she does not know something, is it a problem behavior? No. Now, you would be wondering, is there any behavior whose answer is no for the three questions? Let me come to another example. Nancy is a girl with autism spectrum disorder. She loves singing songs, but she is scared of crowds. When at a birthday party, her family friend invited Nancy to sing a song, she started singing a song, but kept jerking her body. What do you think? Jerking her body is a problem behavior? Well, considering the three questions, it's not. Would she look neurotypical in that situation? It might not be. Nancy also did not talk to anyone in the party, but read her book. Nancy's mother is worried that people at the party recognized her as a child with special needs. So is it a problem we should consider for therapy? What do you think? Is it a problem or not? Leave your comments. Well, today I talked many times about functional learning. Let's discuss what functional learning is, and what it is not, in the next video. Share your ideas of problem behaviors. And let me know if this vlog was helpful. Thanks for watching.